Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friend Chap Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is the 14th of December, 2025. I have 9:16 in the a.m. I pray you guys have a beautiful day in the Lord. Let's say it together. Praise God, from whom all our blessings flow. We are to endure until the end, placing one step at a time, knowing that He is coming, that if He made a promise, you can rest assured He's going to keep it. The sacrifice was real, and we can bank on that. I encourage you, you encourage me. Went to bed last night, like many. Woke up this morning. We understand there's a mass shooting, this time Australia. Last count, 11 people dead, a few injured, including police officers. What kind of world we living in, you might ask, right? Yesterday we had people shot in Syria. Trump said he'll retaliate if it happens one more time. We also had a shooting at a college. The second shooting at a college in the last 3 or 4 days. Warships in Venezuela. It's that time, it's birth pains. I have this strange feeling that it's going to increase before the birth of the Antichrist. I do believe a lot of this is planned and that it works in concert with their playbook. The goal is fear. The goal is takeover. The goal is to neutralize the truth and get you to bow, that is, have your bended knee toward praise and sacrifice to the sun god and to this demon of the Antichrist. It's called the last days. But the glorious moment of the Lord will happen. It will happen. God allows things to happen because it fulfills the prophecies, the prophetic word, penned down by the prophets. God did not give us a spirit of fear. He gave us a sound mind. So keep your mind on Him. He'll keep you in perfect peace. I know it can be a challenge. It challenges me as well. But I'm called in these last days to try to put this puzzle together so you can understand what's really going on. So again, tragedy overseas, Australia. I want to share with you guys something. Right off the bat, I want to show you, and I've showed it before, Economist magazine, December 22nd, 2012, The Economist, A Rough Guide to Hell. In here, you'll see a glider with a bandana of Hamas shooting at Israel. That date is 12/22 of 2012. The incident in Australia, well, that's today, 12/14/2025. That date, December 22nd, 2012, Economist magazine. Today, December 14th, 2025. 12 years ago, that magazine came out, 11/22. 12 years ago, that magazine came out, 11/22. On 11/22, that's when JFK was slain. I believe there's a message in that. because, like I said, to me, it's calculated as part of the playbook. Arguably the most admired president by Donald J. Trump is Kennedy. Kennedy is buried in Arlington National Cemetery, Lot 45. Trump's the 45th president. Now you might ask, why did I cover that first? Today starts Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. Is it coincidence that we had an attack in Australia and it starts Hanukkah? Hanukkah by the sea. A big Jewish population. It's not an accident. It's on purpose. Don't you think the peace accords have failed that were set up by Donald J. Trump and Israel and Palestine and global leaders? It has failed. There is no peace until the Prince of Peace sits at the table. Man cannot produce peace because it's not in his soul, it's not in his mind, it's not in his heart, it's not in his spirit to create peace. It's an illusion of it to fail X amount of times that at some point now the Antichrist will come over and deliver it. Everything that's delivered isn't from God. But this is prophecy. In the tribulation, the Antichrist will come. He'll say peace, peace, and sudden destruction. These are those prophetic times. I don't believe our government is being honest with us. What happened overseas in Australia could very well happen here in America. They tell you why they have the National Guards in different cities throughout the United States. Illegals and crime, American crime and illegals. I've been saying for a while, that's not the true story. They know that what happened in Australia early this morning could very well happen here on our shores. In fact, in my mind, it's planned. They want global chaos. They want global chaos. Now I'm going to play some videos and I'm going to let you listen. There's some things I won't show, but I'll let you listen and we'll go deeper into this thing. The 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, their comprehensive time of conclusion. They're speaking. They got to speak. We got to have God's peace and the proper information. Then God will speak to you in spirit. Give you what you need to get by. It's a beautiful thing. So we saw the December 22nd, 2012 post of The Economist. How did they know ahead of time it was going to be this wicked? Listen to this video. Bondi Beach shooting, 1 suspect in custody.
We did hear from the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. We also heard from the New South Wales Premier Chris Minns and New South Wales Police, who have all confirmed that the incident at Bondi Beach today has been designated a terrorist attack that targeted the Jewish community on the first day of this Jewish holiday, Hanukkah. We know that 12 people are dead, including one of the gunmen. 29 people have been injured, including 2 policemen. One of the alleged shooters is in custody and in a critical condition. Police have also said that one of the alleged gunmen has been identified. His name is Naveed Akram. He's from Southwest Sydney. His home is currently being searched. They're also investigating whether a third shooter is involved, but they can't confirm that at this time. And they also mentioned that they found a suspected explosive device in a vehicle linked to one of the alleged gunmen, and that is currently being investigated. The investigation is ongoing. Obviously, it's in the early stages. It is being led by counterterrorism police, and they have assured us that no stone will be left unturned. It's still a developing story. Police are still down at Bondi Beach, obviously. So more and more information is coming out. This only happened within the last few hours. So again, this is sort of a moving situation, but authorities have assured the public that there is no longer an active threat at Bondi Beach.
Yeah,
Okay. Now, coincidentally, this is George Washington's birthday. Actually, it's his death date. Our first president, George Washington, today is his death date, December 14th, 1799. December 14th, 1799. George Washington's death date. That's why I'm saying this is no accident. It's speaking to the first president and the last president of the United States. We're done. That's what they're telling you. Let's look at some things right quick. We have his actual birth date of 222, February 22nd, versus January 1st, 2025. That's when Australia was founded, January 1st. The anniversary is 2025. And that's George Washington's birthday from last year, February 22nd, 2024. The difference is 1014. 1014 is Charlie Kirk's birthday. Not only that, it's also 45 weeks. Trump is the 45th president. The powers are meticulous in what they do. Very meticulous. Numbers speak, they send messages. These are no coincidences. They play future past. So we will have a person in high esteem, a president who will be unalived. And they just did something symbolic in relation to the first president, George Washington. As this president is unalived, the country is unalived. We're going through a painful transformation. That's what's happening here. Now I want to let you listen to Anthony Albanese, the Prime Minister of Australia. Listen to him.
We don't normally talk at confirmed meetings of the National Security Committee, but I think at this moment it is appropriate to tell Australians that the National Security Committee was convened as a matter of urgency, and we have just come from it. This afternoon, there has been a devastating terrorist incident at Bondi at the Hanukkah by the Sea celebration. This is a targeted attack on Jewish Australians on the first day of Hanukkah, which should be a day of joy, a celebration of faith. An act of evil anti-Semitism, terrorism that has struck the heart of our nation. An attack on Jewish Australians is an attack on every Australian, and every Australian tonight will be, like me, devastated on this attack on our way of life. There is no place for this hate, violence and terrorism in our nation. Let me be clear. We will eradicate it. Amidst this vile act of violence and hate will emerge a moment of national unity, where Australians across the board will embrace their fellow Australians of Jewish faith at this dark moment for our nation. Our police and security agencies are working to determine anyone associated with this outrage. Our agencies will provide you with factual updates as quickly as possible as they continue to emerge.
The next video I will play for you will be a report on the situation as well.
Bomb squad is behind me, working on a car that has several of these IEDs, improvised explosive devices, inside. The bomb squad, they're now trying to secure that, trying to make this place safe. But as you heard there in the police press conference, they cannot yet say whether this incident is over. This is an ongoing incident as the police work on that car linked to one of the perpetrators, full of explosive devices, multiple explosive devices in that car. You heard there that this was an attack on the Jewish community, one that the authorities have now labeled a terrorist incident, a terror attack on the Jewish community here in Bondi, which is it's a very strong Jewish community here in Bondi, a very strong, very proud Jewish community. Right up the street from here, there are several synagogues, and behind me in the park where people were attacked was a Hanukkah festival going on here, the first night of Hanukkah around the world being celebrated by Jewish people. There was an event here called Hanukkah by the Sea, and that was what was targeted by these two men with guns. You heard there as well officials talking about the videos that are going on social media right now. One extraordinary video that they're talking about where a man attacks the gunman, dispossesses him of his weapon, and then starts defending members of the public with that. Extraordinary scenes here in Bondi.
So there was and there is footage, I will not show it to you, but there is footage all over social media of a man disarming one of the gunmen, neutralizing the situation until police were able to calm the situation. Again, this is Hanukkah by the beach, Hanukkah by the sea. This is also the anniversary of another similar event, which I can't get into, but you history buffs know about it. I can say the word Sandy. Look it up, Sandy. These are no accidents, people. They play future past the powers. They think that we're stupid. We can't put two and two together and connect the dots. Some people will be in denial that you just say it's coincidence. There are messages here. I want to give a thanks to Debbie Rohr. She sent me information also overnight in relation to this. She has a Facebook, you guys remember, she sends me stuff from time to time. So I want to thank her personally. And I'm going to share with you what she sent me, Debbie Rohr. She says, back in August, on August 6th, during prayer time, I heard the Holy Spirit put the word Sydney, upon my spirit. I jotted it down in my phone. Prayer journal at the time, mistakenly spelled it with an I. I woke up this morning to this, the Bondi situation. Debbie's post, Debbie Rohr, you can check it out. You can go on her feed, check it out on Facebook. And please subscribe. She's helped me a lot. She's helped me tremendously, and I appreciate it. Now I looked at the dates in relation to what she sent me. So she had this prophetic word on August 6th of 2025. August 6th of 2025. And it's amazing what came out. So August 6th, August 6th, 2025, the Holy Spirit showed us something and gave her that word, Sydney. When I look at January 20th, 2025, when Trump was inaugurated, the difference is 624. What is 624? That's when this film, I Pet Goat, came out, I Pet Goat 2. And I Pet Goat 2, it shows the destruction. It shows WAR. It shows violence. And the number that lined up the best was the inauguration of Trump, January 20th, 2025. Remember, he helped negotiate the peace accords, which is a joke. And they knew it would be a joke because the failure of those moments have to be part of the atmosphere that's being created now. The attack on the first day of Hanukkah, in my humble opinion, is a reflection of what's going on in the Middle East. A lot of it, in my humble opinion, was planned. Because they got to sell you something in the future, a leader that will promise you something. But he can't. It's an evil spirit. It's the Antichrist. So thank God for his word. Okay, so let's move forward. On June 22nd, America attacked Iran. June 22nd, you guys probably remember that. I want to get that for you. 6/22 of 2025. That's when we attacked Iran. And today's date is 12/14. The difference is 175. Let me pull that up. Remember, what was it, Operation Hammer? So much to remember, people. Operation Midnight Hammer happened on June 22nd of 2025. Today is December 14th, 2025. We went and bombed Iran because we said, look, they can't have these weapons, right? The uranium, whatever. The difference is 175 days ago. Now, what does 175 mean? The 175th day of the year is June 14th. Look, the 175th day of the year is June 14th. June is June 24th. What is June 24th? That's the iPad goat showing the violence. So again, the day that we bombed Iran versus today's day gives you 175. The 175th day of the year is iPad goat 2. June 24th. It all lines up. The violence. It's crazy. What else we have here? I want to break all this thing down so you can see what's really going on, what the news is not going to show you. Next we have what occurred on June 22nd. I have a video that I created. We're going to make this real simple. Halifax, iPad Go 2, George Bush, look at his fingers. I said, look at his fingers.
Look at his fingers. Watch. You see him? You see him? Okay. Remember this? June 21st of 2025, Situation Room. They're in the Situation Room. You know who that is? Mr. Raisin Cain. They made the decision to go after Iran. Okay, look at his hands. Look at George Bush. June 24th, 2012, the animated short film, iPad Go 2. That's when it came out. June 24th, 2012. That's George Bush. Look, June 24th, 2012. June 21st, 2025, we went after Iran. We bombed them. The difference is 47-45. 12 years.
47-45, so that was the 21st. It doesn't matter to me if it says the 21st or 22nd because of the time zone difference. But either way, as you can see, it's 45-47. That's Trump. You want to tell me that's coincidence? Come on, man. Now let's wrap this thing up. Benjamin Netanyahu is the leader of Israel, because that's what this thing is all about. It's about the Middle East peace, which is no peace. That's his birthday. Take his birthday, subtract it from today's date, you get 55 days. Julius Caesar died at 55 years old. Who's the modern day Julius Caesar? Then you take our birthday as a nation, July 4th, 2025. Today's date, 12/14/2025. Difference is 5/14. Israel became a nation on 5/14, May 14th. Isn't that, you think that's coincidence? This whole thing is planned. It's all planned by the powers. Today's date subtracted from America's founding date, July 4th anniversary. Here's your leader of Australia. And his birthday is March 2nd. March 2nd, that's his birthday. March 2nd, 2026, next birthday. Today's date, December 14th, the difference is 222. That's the beast system. That's also George Washington's birthday. It also is 216. What is 216? August 4th is the 216th day of the year. That's Barack Obama's birthday. Is he the Antichrist? It's also 111. The 111th day of the year is April 21st. That's when the Pope died. We're going to get a new religious system and a new political system. 111 is speaking to it. It's speaking to you, okay? It's showing you what the future is. And last but not least, we have Australia, was founded January 1st of 01. January 1st, 2024. Today's date, 12/14. The difference is 7/13. They said Trump was hit in the ear on July 13th, 2024. These are messages. Future past. They're telling you what's happening. They're telling you what's going to happen in the future. But I don't want you guys to go into shock. It's all planned. It's all planned. You be at peace and know that God got it. He said, I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. but man will. Don't follow him. Trust the Lord with all thy heart and lean not to thy own understanding. God bless you. Thank you.